ay makatabulok na sistema. Kurakot sa pera, bagsak, but we put in our heart into darkness. They putting these in the office. Oh, you thinking you schooling, but you lost cause you busy.
And I wasn't kidding. I really did get a tattoo that says 2K TV.
No, wait, this is real?
This is real.
That's crazy. When did you get this?
At Summer League.
I love it.
So where are you gonna get yours?
We'll have to figure that out for next season.
2K TV.
Yeah, right there. Maybe I'll put my win-loss percentage right across my face.
Okay, well,
Won't be a long tattoo. All right, we're here at the 2K headquarters, and the dev team is working feverishly to get 2K24 out the door for all of you. And one big step in that process is actually happening.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The 76ers anxious to get off the bus and get down to business. A look from earlier as they arrived at the arena. Thanks everyone for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Klay Thompson asked what he thinks about when he's shooting. He said, quote, nothing. You want to have a clear mind, a free consciousness, and just let it fly. When you go with the flow, you're in rhythm, and you're not really thinking about it, that's when it feels the best. Brian?
It's a thing of beauty, Allie. Thank you. A look at the 76ers starting group. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Tyrese Maxey is out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. And for Charlotte, Nick Richards out there with Washington. Then it's T.J. Warren. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Thompson in at the 2-guard spot. Hey, a lot of action around the NBA on Thanksgiving Eve. A great lead-in to a big weekend of basketball.
NBA, we have so much to be thankful for. And, of course, this is when the season starts for real. We've got a few weeks behind us. Guys have their legs under them. Now we start to see who the top dogs really are.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammates shots. And does a really good job setting up a shooter.
Now Philadelphia with it. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Here's Ball. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Fires the 3, and there's Thompson on the assist by Ball. Thompson's got 6 points.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Ball. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. On the wing, Thompson. Lets it go from deep. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
And here's Thompson for 3. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Pass to Maxey. Deflected. And they'll keep possession.
And at 250 lbs, Embiid is a terror inside, using that large frame to draw those fouls.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grant.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
Outside Tucker. Back to Harden. The floater. Kept alive. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
I don't think there's anybody who works harder for his points than Harden does. I mean, if he has to attack the glass to get him, he'll do that too.
And here's Thompson for three. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Thompson's got 15 points.
Did not take him long to get into the flow of this game, knocking down 5 of his first 7 shots.
Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
And this is a matchup they expect to win. Certainly, last year they were the stronger ball club.
Yeah, and very tough to beat when they're playing up to their capabilities. That's why they're one of the top teams in the league.
And here are the new power rankings. Only the first month of the season, but a chance to check out some early returns. You take a look at the 76ers. They've risen to 3rd in the latest power rankings, playing well as of late.
Seeing where the Hornets are, they're playing fantastic basketball right now. I know it's early in the year, but surprisingly, they may turn out to be the team to beat.
Harden finds Maxey. Misses the three. The Hornets with the lead. On the wing, Thompson. Maxey covering. Takes a three. No good on the shot. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. And Clark, looking at last year's Sixers team, they were last in the NBA in offensive rebounding.
And also last in field goal attempts. And those go hand in hand. If you're not taking a lot of shots, then you're not going to have a chance for a lot of offensive rebounds. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense when you're not getting second shots. I expect them to really emphasize crashing the offensive boards this season.
A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Looney's checked in for Washington. Martin comes in for Warren. Fournier's checked in for Thompson. And it's Derrick Rose in for LaMelo Ball. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Reed's checked in for Embiid. McDaniels comes in for Tucker. Melton, he's checked in for Maxey. And Milton subbed in for James Harden. Now here's Melton. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Hornets have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. From deep, Rose. And it's Harris with the rebound. The Sixers trailing. 1:44 left in the first quarter.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Pass to Rose. Fournier for three. Charlotte again missing. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's McDaniels. And it's all tied up.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
From deep, Rose drills it from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
The shot's good.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
From deep, Rose. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Back to Milton. Throws it up high.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
The 76ers, Shake Milton. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Hornets, Derrick Rose. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know what? We've recently been able to watch a different Rose here. I mean, a better, more efficient, more confident player. Man, I love seeing that.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Now here's Milton. 9 points in his last outing. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Offensive rebound. Reed. Comes up empty down low.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
From deep, Rose sinks it from distance. Rose has got 8.
Hey, guys, we know he's more effective inside the arc, but he's expanded his range quite a bit now.
And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for the Charlotte Hornets, doing some damage from deep. He now has 5 3-pointers in the game. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
We've got TJ Warren, PJ Washington out there with Nick Richards. Then it's Klay Thompson, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hornets. The 3 from Thompson, and the Hornets, another 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
On the wing, Milton, outside Tucker. Here's Harden. No luck on that one. And Charlotte going the other way now. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn. But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million. Guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. He drops it from range. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter for 3.
Now here's Harden. He had 28 points in the win against Brooklyn.
In total command of the offense, the passing was insane, especially when you consider how many points he put up.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Milton. The Sixers again can't hit.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And here's Thompson for 3. They get it back. Here's Richards. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority.
Looney's checked in for Charlotte. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The 76ers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in.
This is really amazing. I mean, from March 1st, 2014 to October 26, 2016, Joel Embiid didn't play in a basketball game. 31 long months rehabbing back and foot injury.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. Well, give Philadelphia credit. They didn't rush Embiid back.
They, in fact, trusted the process, pun intended, folks. And Joel has returned the favor. An MVP caliber center who changes a franchise. He is a franchise cornerstone piece. A great example of how being patient and doing what's best for the player ends up being a winning combination for all.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
So it's the Hornets now, after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. 10 points separating these teams. Over to the left wing. Maxey, a good look. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Maxey's got 5 points now this quarter.
Over the last few years, I think Harden has fine-tuned his playmaking skills. A threat for double-digit assists every night.
And here's Thompson for three. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Right wing. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
You see why they go to Embiid in closer. I mean, he's more than capable of getting it in the hoop.
Ball passes to Thompson. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Unloads. Harden misses. Here's Charlotte now. They're on a 17-6 run. Milton against Thompson. Fires from deep. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Milton. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
You know, a feed like this shows you how well-rounded Joel Embiid's game is becoming and what a good teammate he is. He's not just looking for his own.
And the Hornets call time here. Charlotte making some changes. Martin, he's checked in for Warren. Fournier comes in for Klay Thompson. And Rose is subbed in for LaMelo Ball. Now here's Rose. He picked up 24 points in their last win against Washington. The three. Offensive board. Looney. And Embiid with the block. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's McDaniels. Out to Harris. The three is up. The Hornets pull it in. Looney's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the wing, right side. There's 45 seconds left in the second. Launches it. Just 5 on the clock. And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. Melton against Rose. Melton on the wing. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You like to see Embiid finishing like that. Not afraid to get physical, not backing away from the contact while being fouled.
Philadelphia, Joel Embiid.
And he's good on the second. The Hornets have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Rose, left side. There's the three. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Maxey passes to Melton. The Sixers again can't hit.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a 9-point. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Klay Thompson putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He had 32 points and 1 rebound. Coming in on the heels of a whopping performance in their last game, he's had no let-up. And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to...
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And you know, Klay Thompson has been really making it happen, guys.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. James Harden out there with Maxey. And it's Harris in at the 3.
Hey, good luck trying to move Embiid off the block. If Joel has position, there's not much anybody can do to stop him.
Ball passes to Thompson. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. James Harden, with plenty of confidence, said not to brag or anything, but I'm really good at this game. I'm unselfish. I play the right way. I don't try to do anything I can't do or that doesn't benefit our team. And that mindset keeps me in a good place. Yeah?
Very self-assured, Allie. Thank you. And here's Thompson for 3. Hits the trifecta. Thompson's got 35.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
And Maxey, the bucket, on the assist by Harden. Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight. And Harden, a former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
Such a wide-open look. Tucker's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Ball against Harden. Ball passes to Warren. The 3 from Thompson. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game. And Philadelphia calls time here. One of the stories here, Klay Thompson. Man, is he getting it done today.
He's getting loose and doing work. They want to talk this over and find some answers.
Reed's checked in for Philadelphia.
Coming onto the floor for the 76ers, Paul Reed.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Outside Harden. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
76ers ball.
And the technical free throw missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
Throughout years of play, one thing that has stayed consistent in the game of James Harden, his remarkable ability to facilitate.
Rose has checked in for Charlotte. The 76ers also with a sub. Milton has checked in. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Thompson outside. This one for 3. He buries it from 3. Thompson's got 44. You got to admit that Harden just has a gift for finding assists, Clark.
Yeah, he really does, B.A., and it's so amazing to watch. I mean, he's a guy that specializes in torching people one-on-one. But he's also almost as good setting other people up. Maybe it all comes back to how good he is at reading defenders. And I think there's something to be said for that.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Pass to Harris. Richards pulls it in. The Hornets have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. 3-pointer. And got it. Another basket.
Oh, my goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Harris on the wing. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Offline with a baseline jumper.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight.
And here's Thompson. Connects again from distance.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. Milton, no good.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
From the arc. Good. Another from 3.
He is unstoppable. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What an historic night for him shooting the ball. He now stands by himself for third place in most threes. Pass to Harris. Shot to stop the run. Hey, Warren with the nice defensive effort.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
From deep, Rose. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Harris against Warren. Now here's Harris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Shot clock at 2. Over Warren. The Sixers with another miss.
Not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
Nails it from 3. Thompson's got 59 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
They grab their own miss. Pass to Reed. On the wing, Milton. A shot to stop the drought. Fires in the triple. Milton's got 8.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Thompson outside. That'll count. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Charlotte continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Evan Fournier is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's Kevon Looney. Then there's Cody Martin. And it's Washington in at the 4-man spot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Melton passes to Embiid. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
You know, it's the muscle and size of Embiid that allow him to score through contact.
The Hornets making a switch here. Rose is checked in. And for the Hornets, their shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Rose outside. From outside the arc. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 8 assists here tonight.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for him this half.
And Ball gets it to go.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Pass to Harden. Shot from 12. Embiid. And he banks in the layup. Embiid's got 5 points now this quarter.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Rose outside. Here's the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Melton misses. The Hornets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Ball outside. From deep, Rose. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Pass to Tucker. Back to Melton. Takes the 3. That one is off. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. And Ball throws it down.
Well, nice work that time by LaMelo Ball to follow the miss of his teammate. He's not afraid to get his hands dirty either.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Now here's Melton. And the NBA enjoying the highest attendance numbers in the history of the league. Clark, compare the fan experience now to where it was in the 80s when you played.
B.A., I don't know if there is any comparison. I mean, when you factor in the popularity of the league now with the various social media platforms that exist, the star magnitude power of the game's biggest stars worldwide, I just think it's a different time. More teams, more exposure, more platforms for exposure, and a real understanding of how to market the NBA globally. So fans have a way of engaging that didn't exist in the early 80s.
McDaniels with it, picked up by Rose. Harden from outside. And it's Martin with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Ball outside. Martin against Embiid. Martin the pass to Ball. Puts up a three. Rose can't connect. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Melton. Oh, it's blocked by Washington.
What a nice job getting up to deny that shot. Washington showing you terrific anticipation on that rejection.
From deep, Rose, and he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc, and then bury some threes.
Knocks down the long J.
They knew this was coming. Harden can't just let that last three go. Way too competitive for that.
Rose outside. 4-3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Rose has got 18 points now here in the second half. The 76ers have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. It's McDaniels on the wing. He's guarded by Martin. Here's Tucker. Here's Embiid. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense for the Hornets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
The chess match between these coaches just getting started. They face off 3 times, so we'll see how they both adjust when they meet later in the year against the 76ers.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Klay Thompson.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
And they pick up 2.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Outside Tucker. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Melton. And it's Thor with a rebound.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight. And all right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is...
early before launch?
Yeah, so we've been doing this for like 3 years now, this type of event, and it's been awesome. Like, it's probably one of the most helpful things we have because we work all year, and we're in our little silo, we're building our game, and we think it's in a good state, but until you get these players who play all year long, and they're representing the My Team community, the My Player community, rec, the pro guys, like basically everyone's kind of got their little representative inside. And they give us a great, their great 2 cents of like how the game is feeling right off the bat, what they want to see changed, what could be tweaked, what's terrible, what's great.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. McDaniels is out there with Anderson. Then it's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Conley. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. And for Charlotte, we've got T.J. Warren. LaMelo Ball is out there with Thompson. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Richards in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So the Hornets win the tip. Well, we're used to seeing a lot of player movement in the offseason, so how long do you think it takes, Doris, for a reconstructed team to get together and find that mesh point?
Kevin, that is not an answer we will know. A season has to play out. Look back to the Boston Celtics, who were 20-21 at one point before going on to the NBA Finals. Chemistry, how you're going to play, new faces, all of these things have to find a way to come together.
A 3 from Warren gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Wow, if T.J. Warren makes threes with consistency, it will unlock every other aspect of his game, and that's significant, guys.
Back to Conley. Passes it to McDaniels. From outside the arc, and he's good on the 3-ball.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. On the wing, Thompson. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
Well, we come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
The shot's good from Alexander Walker.
Outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Thompson outside. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a 3 go unanswered. Big-time shot.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Here's Ball. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist on the night. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. He understands they're facing a team that can put up points in a hurry. He said they need to put forth a great effort defensively to prevent scoring runs. Can't afford to let those guys get hot and stay hot. We'll see who wins the battle of wills here tonight.
DA, thanks for that update, guys. What can they do to prevent a barrage of points to start this game?
I think one thing they have to do is stay connected to shooters. Obviously, though, easier said than done.
Right. You don't want to give up easy looks, especially at the rim and from the three-point line.
Now, here's Thompson, following the miss by Michael Conley. Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Warren. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Rose, he's checked in for T.J. Warren. And a change for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in. Here's Reed. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Thompson.
And there's a record Rudy Gobert set without much fanfare a few years ago. Most dunks in an NBA season.
That's exactly right, G.A. That was back in the 2018-19 season. He threw it down 306 times. Certainly makes sense for a guy who's got that kind of length, athleticism, and the guy who spends so much time right around the cup.
Kevon Looney is checked in for the Hornets. Cody Martin comes in for Ball. Minnesota also making some changes. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for McDaniel. Austin Rivers comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Noel in for Mike Conley. Minnesota with the ball after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. And there's the pass to Noel. Prince in the corner. Fires the three. The Hornets pull it in. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And that's exactly what happened. Guys came off the bench ready to play. The offense didn't miss a beat.
Shot clock at 6, and Thompson gets it to go.
And how about the last 5 made shots? They've all been 3. The defense is just giving up a lot.
Here's Noel. He's covered by Rose. Kept alive. Gobert. The shot from the low post is good. Gobert's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. It's Rivers on the wing. Misses the 3. Charlotte in the lead. 1:07 left in the first quarter of the game. And Thompson gets it to go.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. This their first chance this season playing Charlotte.
And both of these sides were fighting tooth and nail for a playoff spot and split their season series at 1 apiece.
Fournier's checked in for Charlotte.
For your Honeybee.
Here's Noel. He's covered by Rose. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Charlotte basketball.
Hornets leading by 5. Fires for 3, and it's the Hornets another 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Noel. He's covered by Rose. Noel, no good. And so it's Rose bringing it up for Charlotte. On the wing, Thompson. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Pass to Reed. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Charlotte Hornets. What an amazing quarter. They're
Hornets 29. The Timberwolves 18.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
we've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Stolen by Thompson. On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. They've got Anderson. He's out there with McDaniel. Conley out there with Gobert. And it's Alexander Walker in at the two-guard spot. And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
To the inside. Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut back down to 11 now as they get an important basket that time from Alexander Walker. Now Ball. His last outing, he had 8 points. Thompson for the triple, and another 3 for Charlotte.
But Klay Thompson is dialed in. For the defense, that's a problem.
Timberwolves trail by 14. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's McDaniels. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Charlotte shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Thompson for 3. Charlotte gets it back. Minnesota comes into this one following a loss to Indiana. Anderson finds McDaniel. That's tipped. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And here we go. And Ball gets it to go on the assist from Fournier. Ball's got his first 2 points of the night. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Chalk up 2 there. Evaluating recent attempts, Doris, to create super teams. They haven't quite worked out as planned, have they?
What we understand now is the game isn't played on paper. So many things go into winning. Chemistry, health, and if you risk your future trying to put together a super team with no consideration for what comes next, that can be problematic. Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catch has defined Klay Thompson.
They double team Conley. Here's McDaniels. The offensive rebound. Anderson got a hand on it. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And some changes here for the Hornets. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Looney. And it's T.J. Warren in for Thompson. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Bucket is good.
Now, Mike Conley is comfortable. It doesn't matter what area of the floor he's on. That time in the mid-range.
Outside Warren. Now, here's Washington. He's tightly guarded. And it's Ball penetrating. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
I tell you, the intuition, the IQ of LaMelo Ball. The guy just knows what to do and when. Nice drive.
Left side Fournier. Here's Richards. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Let's get on our feet and make some noise.
Charlotte making a switch. Rose is checked in. Torian Prince, he's checked in for Minnesota. Noel comes in for Michael Conley. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Nailed from three-point land. Alexander Walker's got 8 points.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
The pass to Reed. Out left to the wing. Here's Alexander Walker. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Indiana. Shot clock at 3, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Both shots good from the stripe. And so here's Charlotte. Outside, Ball. There's Rose with the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 6th assist on the night. Timberwolves trail by 20. Alexander Walker passes to McDaniels. The 8-footer. That's tipped. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Warren with the ball. They get it again. Here's Richards. Banked in off the glass. Richards got his 2nd basket of the game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Alexander Walker. Sinks the triple. Alexander Walker's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period. 2 here in the second.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Minnesota making a switch. Rivers checked in. Outside Rose. For 3. They get it back. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Cody Martin, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. Minnesota's got fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Rivers passes to Prince. And here's Reed. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
Ball finds Warren. And the shot goes in. Warren's got 5.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Looney's checked in for the Hornets.
For your Hornets, Kevon Looney.
Rose against Rivers. Got a piece of it. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Beyond the arc. And Derrick Rose gets the 3. He's got 15.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Noel passes to Reed. With 4 seconds on the clock, and scoring with the play inside is McDaniel.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. And with as many 3-pointers as they drink, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After 1 half of play, Klay Thompson brought his A game early tonight. He dropped a ton of bombs on him from long range, 6 to be exact. That's doing some serious damage. And that's going to do.
Running onto the floor.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
They've got Klay Thompson. P.J. Washington is out there with Warren. And it's Rose. And it's Richards in at the center position. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
And he can't hit the second. Hornets leading by 22. Richards passes to Rose. Thompson looking for an opening. Buries it from three-point range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Alexander Walker. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Ball's checked in for the Hornets. Thompson outside. There's the three. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Enzo Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. Pass to Alexander Walker. Poked away. Stolen by Thompson. From deep three-point range, and it's the Hornets another three.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Passes it to Alexander Walker. Oh, that's blocked. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Timberwolves ball.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Now here's McDaniels. He's covered by Warren. Just 5 to shoot. To end the run. Back to McDaniels. Another shot. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
On the wing, Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 8 now on the night. Inside, here's Anderson, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside. And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. It's a fresh start with the Timberwolves. You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
The pass to McDaniels. Here's Alexander Walker. Over in the corner, Conley. They grab their own miss. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Boy, we think of Rudy Gobert as a rebounding and rim-protecting force, but right now he is in rhythm offensively.
Ball kicks to Warren. Thompson outside. The three. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Conley, the pass to Alexander Walker. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
On the wing, Thompson. The 3 ball. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Kevon Looney is checked in for Nick Richards. Cody Martin comes in for Washington. Fournier's checked in for Warren. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Ball.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
Thompson in the corner. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists in the game. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Pass to Alexander Walker. Prince, right side. Pulls it up. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket. And the Hornets with possession here. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. And yep, another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Pass to Alexander Walker. 55 seconds left to play here in the third. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And they might be down big, but you love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
Rivers looking over the floor. All sorts of time, and again it's Minnesota.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Rose passes to Martin. Back to Rose. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And this is who Rose is. This guy's a warrior, never backing down from an aggressive defense.
Here's Noel. Off target with his 3. Now, here's Looney. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Charlotte sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35.
The Timberwolves.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for Minnesota, they've got Taurean Prince. And it's McLaughlin in at the point guard position.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Pass to Rivers. Moore against Martin. And here is Moore. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. And the Hornets making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And another shot. Knight dishes to Rivers. Missed it. Even after all those chances. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Thompson for the triple. They get it back. Jones. And the shot goes in.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt. Then this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Knight, that's a 2-pointer. Again, the miss by Knight.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
And Moore kicks to Prince. Now the pass to Rivers. Back to Prince. Shoots the three. Good on the three-point shot.
This guy has spent his career underrated. Prince can stretch the defense and do a lot of little things for you.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Good! Another from 3.
And the threes just keep on coming. Another shot and another make.
He's starting to creep up that list now for most three-pointers in a game. We'll see if he can keep going. Here's Moore. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Here's Meledon. Thompson for the triple. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul. Charlotte making a switch. Makai Lucas checked in. Minnesota's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12.
Speed and a slide.
Up top, Rivers. He's guarded by Fournier. Here's McLaughlin. Here's Moore. And that one drops. Moore's got 4 this quarter.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Now, here's Meledon. And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
And that's Prince at time on the assist from Moore.
Well, you know Prince is going to be aggressive. So if you're not going to make a commitment to stop him, he's going to make high percentage shots like that one.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Meledon. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Good.
Well, you love the shooter's mentality that Evan Fournier possesses. Thinking of pulling up before he even makes the catch.
Pass to Prince. Out to the right wing. Here's Moore. It's rebounded by Makai. The Hornets have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Outside Fournier. Passes to Meledon. Three-pointer. Minnesota with the rebound.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Charlotte.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Klay Thompson.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
There's Rose with the 3. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
The pass to Rivers. With a step back. And that one hits back iron. And so here's Charlotte. Here's Rose. Rebounded by Moore. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Jones pulls it down. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor, that's when you lose momentum.
There's Rose with the three. That one, no good. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you.
Never let it me. Old numbers popping up, scam likely. I was in my off-white T Supreme. Trying to fit high beats. I made a killing in billions. Still in their feelings of counting blues like you're 6 sellers, $1 million to free my dog at the. And I might drop a dub on the dime. If you. Like the government, your day ones ain't always the that you come with, huh? Who gon' keep it milli from the trunk? Ride through the city with. Really from the slum. Where I'm from, had a whoa, not the wind.